Hey guys, what is up? We are now in game 2 of Weebs versus Int Laners. Once again, my name is AG5109 and this is
And this is Shale, or
yes,
Seventh Degree.
yep, and so this is game 2. Let's get started.
Alright, so let's start off with who's playing what, and we have the seventh,
Wait,
we'll
are
have,
you wait, can
hmm?
you do a countdown cuz I'm going to start my own real quick.
Oh, yeah, sure, we can do that really quick. Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, time check in, time check, 10 seconds.
Yep, we got it.
Okay, so we have Weebs on red side of the map. They have swapped sides for this game, and we do have Int Laners on blue side map. So, for who's playing what, we have TheSeventhDegree in top lane again, playing Tryndamere. We have TeemoMakesMeKms playing Warwick in the jungle, this guy. We have Miha playing Diana in the mid lane again. We have Meme playing Samira in the bot lane as AD carry, and DIVKING playing in the bot lane as support, playing Lux. On...
That's kind yeah, and on sorry. On the in laner's side, we seem to see like a little switch up. So this time around, we still have KeithEnder playing Mordekaiser in the top lane, but this time we seem to have TheNoobOfDreams playing Rise in mid instead of support, and we see AG5119, which that's me, playing Master Yi in jungle, and VirusTime and qqqtwo playing Aphelios in ADC, and VirusTime playing Swain as support. I wonder why they tried switching it up. Actually, yeah, no. Mid is actually Nuba Dream's like main role, so we kind of switched around just like so that he could try and exhibit his skill a little better. I don't really know how that went though, so yeah. Why
Eh,
don't we just watch?
yeah, we'll see throughout the process of this game. We do see some trades going on pretty early here with 7th Degree and Miha going in onto their enemies pretty very aggressively. Both pretty even in HP currently. Miha getting level 2, and we do see just some getting minions in the bot lane here. Nothing concerning trades quite yet, but I'm sure we will see that quite soon.
Why don't we talk about Samira? She is the actually no, she's not anymore. She used to be the newest champion on the block, and she is still ridiculously overpowered in my opinion.
Yeah, she doesn't... I believe if you do have a person who knows how to play Samira very well, I believe they can do extremely well compared to other champions like Aphelios, like qqqtwo is playing right now. So I think just comparing those champions' characters 1-to-1, I do feel like Samira is just the better character uh, outright.
Yeah, especially with her W, which seems to block all enemy missiles.
Yeah, her... Is that her Q? No. It is her... Yes, it is her W Blade Whirl. It's basically like a spell shield. It is kind of worrying. So basically, if VirusTime were to launch out his E ability, which is his claw, let's hopefully spectate them until that happens. Actually, I don't think that's very realistic, but Meme would be able to completely stop a spell that VirusTime would be launching at Meme just by pressing his ability, and he wouldn't take any damage. We do see TeemoMakesMeKms going into the enemy jungle, into Adrian's jungle. He does see Adrian, but he does hesitate in going in as KeithEnder is right there. Adrian does go under tower with KeithEnder, and KMS does run away. as KeithEnder is right there, and it would be quite tough for 7th Degree to be able to support KMS in killing Adrian right there. However, KMS does go on to NoobOfDreams. NoobOfDreams is flash, but so does KMS following him. And TeemoMakesMeKms does obtain the first blood gold. Miha barely surviving here with a lot of minions. Very good choice that they did stay back and get those minions. It would be a huge loss, but Adrian is possibly looking... No, he just wants that scuttle crab. So Adrian, what were you thinking in this moment in time? You know, the enemy got a first blood. You're somewhat behind because your enemy jungler got the kill. What are you thinking?
Just kind of sad. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking like, you know, Warwick was either gonna back along with Miha, so it wasn't likely that they were gonna be bot side, red side jungles. But, well, they were, and turns out, yeah. So they stole the Scuttle Crab and ended up, I guess, grabbing the dragon too later on.
yeah, we'll see
Very
that.
later on.
Yeah, in a few minutes.
Can I get a time check?
Oh, I am at 5:48.
And I'm 2 seconds behind you, so could you just like pause for 2 seconds?
1, 2.
Okay, so I'm at 556 right now.
Yeah, we're at the same.
Okay, cool. Let's continue on. Why don't we talk about items? Because I don't feel like we talk about those enough right now.
Yeah, I do believe Diana's...
Talk about your items, if you want. Or, yeah.
So we do see I had just backed and I bought a substantial amount of items. Let's see, I had a almost 1,000 gold lead onto my opponent here, and I was able to obtain a Cloak of Agility, a pickaxe, and boots, which is a very substantial buy, and is able to increase crit chance and damage significantly, especially when my opponent, KeithEnder, only had health and a tad bit of damage. Miha getting her first kill actually of the game onto NoobOfDreams in the mid lane, but however being NoobOfDreams' second death of the game.
What are those items building towards?
So currently these items are building towards a new item called Navori Quickblade, which is new in a, well, I would say still relatively new in the preseason of 2020, where essentially every time that a character that has Navori Quickblades crits, it reduces the cooldown of all spells excluding their ultimate. So if your cooldown...
Yeah, I just realized how disgustingly overpowered that is on Tryndamere.
Yeah. Especially with Tryndamere's ability already reducing its cooldown when it critically strikes, where it says here, look at the ability description, it says when this ability's cooldown is reduced by 1 second when Tryndamere critically strikes, and reduced by 2 seconds when critically striking a champion. Combined with Navori Quickblade, that just accelerates the cooldown, and he can essentially just use his E and his Q heal very, very quickly in succession.
He looks like a Beyblade if he were to do that, though, you know, just spinning and spinning and spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah, a very cool thing about his E, though, he can spin through walls.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. I do kind of fail to do that there. And Miha does get her second kill of the game. And it does look like her lead is starting to spiral out of control. If you look at the gold count, she does have 600 gold up on her opponent. Ooh, but qqqtwo does get a kill. This game might be a bit closer than last game that we saw in game 1. However, KMS does deploy the Rift Herald mid, and it does look like they might get the tower.
Yeah, no one's gonna be able to defend because
KeithEnder,
Tryndamere has top prior.
That is, but KeithEnder and NoobOfDreams are coming down. And Adrian and VirusTime are all walking up. Yeah, Weebs just says, back off, don't want to die for that tower. Even
That
if it is
tower.
first.
That,
Yeah, that tower is 46 HP. It barely lives. Miha actually going in, but she doesn't have any mana. Getting caught out here, questionable, he does flash away. Ooh, KeithEnder does miss his ult and has to flash away. But nobody dies on either team, which is good for Weebs in that situation, but likely bad for the Int Laners who really need as much gold as possible to catch up with this 3,500 gold deficit currently. Do you see Int Laners with Adrian and VirusTime on the dragon right now? qqqtwo walking up. Meme actually fighting them with KMS on the way. Adrian looking very vulnerable right now. KMS can just Q on. Adrian does have to flash out to avoid dying. And Meme just... Oh, Meme actually dies there with VirusTime actually living with 2 HP and healing up after that. KMS and DVS hunting that dragon. Adrian does use a plant to jump in.
I was trying to cheese. I was trying to cheese by smiting it.
Yeah,
Kinda
almost
failed.
got it actually. Wow.
And nice portal.
Ooh.
Escape death.
It is a very nice portal by NoobOfDreams. They are VirusTime and NoobOfDreams is able to escape out of that fight. However, qqqtwo does go down. 7thDegree almost getting the top tower, but likely running away as there are no minions to be able to contest that tower.
Kinda surprising that the mid-tier tower lasted so long, and there it goes, but still, it lasted for good, like, 2 minutes on 46 health.
Very, honestly, MVP of this game, that mid tower. 7thDegree quickly following up that mid tower with the first top tower. KMS taking Adrian's jungle camps here, we see. And it does look like Meme and DIVKING are getting those tower plating bot lane. However, tower plating does not go down for another 2.5 minutes, so they aren't going to be able to take much health out of that tower. They do seem to be contesting that tower against qqqtwo. Does look like they might get that second plate. They do get that, or sorry, third plate. It does look like they start running off, but KMS is nearby. He decides to recall that push, perhaps. While VirusTime and qqqtwo are walking up. KMS does back. Adrian walking into TeemoMakesMeKMs's jungle. Takes that vision plant. Sees that red buff is up. Looking like Adrian. Oh, Adrian. I want your thoughts on this.
So, as you saw earlier, right, Warwick actually showed himself on blue side's vision, and we were able to see that he was bot side, and we thought he was just stealing our camps. So I was gonna go take his red buff, and then go and gank Tryndamere, which would be you. But, turns out that, well, he backed, and, yeah.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate timing for you, Adrian.
Yep, I did all the hard work of clearing the buffs, only to give it away. So sad.
Does look like this game is once again spiraling out of control. 16.7k gold to 24.5k gold, almost an 8,000 gold difference once again.
Yeah. You guys have a really good team on Weebs. Just have to point that out.
Thank you. I actually
good team, Tom.
appreciate that.
Honestly, one of my heavy favorites to actually win this thing. So you guys better not let me down.
Okay.
Like, from an analyst standpoint, okay, you guys are very likely to either take 1 or 2.
Well, I do think there is another team to look out for, especially looking at we win mental from Wednesday's game. But there is another team that has not played yet.
Ooh,
TRN. Ooh, 7th
Oh
degree
yes.
barely getting out of there.
Yep. Sadly, we aren't going to be seeing TRN for another week or so because they have a bye in round one.
Yeah. And, well, finals are next week as well, so.
Yeah, that's the main reason why we decided not to host. But hey,
We'll mention that at the end of this commentary, that there are no games at the end of the final. That way, any people who happen to skip past and just want to see the end game result will be able to hear that there are no games during finals week.
oh, seems
Ooh,
like they're
KMS
all
missing his
finished.
ult, but does look like Adrian is going.
I was surprised I lived for that long underneath the
You
air.
did live. You did live for surprisingly long. DIVKING does go down here, but Meme does get the kill on to qqqtwo.
Miha comes in at
TeemoMakesMeKms running away. DNoobOfDreams having to run away. Almost does indeed die. Camus actually baiting them, it seems. KeithEnder does go down, as well as VirusTime.
and that is an ace from the Weebs. Honestly, MVP was Miha coming in with that reinforcement and that ult just shredding everyone's health bars. And seems that they're gonna try and hit the bottom tier tower.
Does look like they are going to contest Adrian. No, they do walk out after they see that Swain ability. 7th degree does decide to take one of Adrian's jungle camps, though, on the way out.
Warwick quickly doing the Inferno Dragon.
Yep. Another second dragon for Weebs. Ooh, wait, but we
How
do
else
see a
would-
teleport by KeithEnder into the dragon pit. Chemist does secure the dragon. Ooh, but KeithEnder, ooh, does actually go down just a bit too late on the teleport. Not able to actually get into that fight onto the dragon and able to get
And
that dragon possibly.
yep, and it seems like yeah.
Ooh, we do see a surrender on behalf of the Int Laners. And it looks like that round goes to Weebs 2-0.
GG.
And as a note, there will be no games next week as there are finals, of course. So, yeah. Adrian, do you know when the next game is?
It would probably be in the break Monday through Wednesday sometime. It's up to the teams to decide. We're trying to be very flexible with our schedules this year around because of everything going on in COVID and not everyone can play at the same time. So we're trying to arrange it and we'll put it out on Instagram when we're ready and when we find the time to when the matches. So the next match is going to be
I believe the next match is TRN against FF15, who did play on Wednesday as well. This will be their second game. This will be TRN's first game. And from my experience, from what I've seen, TRN is another team to look out for in this tournament that will be a major player in this game, or in this tournament.
yeah. Actually, why don't we take some time to check out the team? So we have Alex.
Yeah, we do
Alex,
see.
who is I I think he's in Diamond.
Yes,
I'm not sure.
Alex is indeed Diamond. His username is Brain Kaboom. We will now. If you want to look at it, just look on the tournament website if you want to see his summoner name. But this is his Diamond account. He is in Diamond. Actually, I believe the highest ranked player in this tournament. He will be a predominant player in this tournament. However, I do believe that his jungler, which summoner name is actually not on here, so I won't reveal his summoner name, but I do know it, and is actually honestly very underrated and has actually been doing very well in their scrimmages recently. But we will see their performance in the next match, which will, as you said, will occur over break. And yeah, and that's the end of round 1 of the tournament.
Good luck and have fun, summoners. So we hope to see you in the next match, and we'll keep you informed on Instagram. So this is MLESI match 2. Signing off for now, Adri519
And Shale signing off, and goodbye.
See you guys.